Today we are going to present more flashcards. This questions that may be on your real estate test. The topic of today will be property valuation and appraisal. When real estate characteristics are similar, the principle of can help create and sustain value. The correct answer is conformity. Explanation. Real estate value may be negatively impacted by improper or incompatible land usage. The principle of states that the lower values of smaller homes tend to have a negative effect on the higher values of larger homes. The correct answer is regression. Explanation. Regression is part of the old adage to always buy the smallest house in the neighborhood. The high values of larger homes will pull the value of smaller homes up. Because there is only a finite amount of resources, the law of will increase property value because no more can be built in any one area. The correct answer is supply and demand. Explanation. If demand goes up, and supply goes down or remains the same, values will increase. Is the cost of choosing one investment over another, such as investing in real estate over a certificate of deposit in the bank. The correct answer is opportunity cost. Explanation. One of the goals of investing in real estate is making more money than you would have in a guaranteed investment, like a certificate of deposit. Describes the fact that in real estate, the supply side tries to meet the demand side until their demand is satisfied. The correct answer is competition. Explanation. Competition means that the supply side will constantly try to satisfy the demand side until there is a surplus on the supply side. The principle of states that the higher values of larger homes tend to have a positive effect on the lower values of smaller homes. The correct answer is progression. Explanation. Progression is part of the old adage to always buy the smallest house in the neighborhood. The high values of larger homes will pull the value of smaller homes up. After a builder's total costs of labor and materials, the difference between the cost and selling price of a piece of property is called. The correct answer is surplus productivity. Explanation. Surplus productivity is a fancy way of saying profit. The principle states that the whole is sometimes greater than the sum of its parts. The correct answer is plottage. Explanation. Putting multiple smaller properties together may increase the overall value of the larger piece of property by allowing new opportunities for land usage. Is the value placed on a property for tax purposes? The correct answer is assessed value. Explanation. Assessed value is associated with the term ad valorem, which means according to the value. All property value is created by the future benefits the property will provide. The correct answer is anticipation. Explanation. People purchase real estate and set value in the present in anticipation that the value will increase in the years to come. The principle of increasing and decreasing returns, diminishing returns, is based on the principle of. The correct answer is contribution. Explanation. Installing certain components in or on your property may increase its value, but repeatedly installing the same components will have less and less value. Because real estate stays in a fixed location, it is affected by which are everything that happens around that property. The correct answer is externalities. Explanation. Externalities affect the value of a piece of property and can include but are not limited to quality of surrounding schools, nearby gas stations, nearby job availability, mortgage rates, etc. Appraisers estimate property values by analyzing the sale of other similar properties called. The correct answer is comparables. Explanation. Analyzing values of similar properties can be called comparables, the sales comparison approach, the market analysis approach, or the market comparison approach. The economic principle that states that a buyer will try to pay as little as possible for any given piece of property, as long as it suits his or her needs, is. The correct answer is substitution. Explanation. Given any number of houses to choose from, a buyer will always choose the lowest price option that satisfies his or her needs. You should find a between land value and building value for any given property. The correct answer is balance. Explanation. Land value and building value should be similar, as well as reflecting the land and building values of the neighborhood. Property values are maximized when balance is maintained. Thank you. If you like this kind of material, please subscribe for more videos like this.